Alright, everything seems to be looking good on my end. I'm hoping things are coming across good on your end. Hello everyone, SinisterHeart here, and we're back with yet another live stream. We're going to cover the End of Signalis. End of Signalis. Ideally the end. And then after that, ideally we're going to jump into Resident Evil Requiem and try to see, what that game's all about. It has been a while since I played a Resident Evil game, and I have not played any of the modern remakes. So, we'll see how that goes. The Token Bat, welcome in. Glad you're here. We're going to give it, another couple minutes. Make sure everyone can get in and get settled before we fully start things. About 5-6 minutes, we'll jump into the main game, but we are a good nearly 7 hours into the game. I think the final kind of portion of the story. So I think the end goal for tonight really is just to beat the game and to then move on to other endeavors. Tinted Cat, welcome in. Several Protection Heats Flames Man, welcome in. Second Channel, welcome in. Really excited for the ending, as am I. I've been hearing a lot of very different things from different people saying it's very sad, so I'm curious to see how exactly everything turns out. But the cold, in fact, has arrived. Welcome back, everyone. If you are not here for the last stream, it was very crazy. We did a lot of things. There was a lot of activity in chat, a lot of donations in chat. For whatever reason, it became a competition for who can, gift the most channel memberships, and I think we wound up with, maybe 50 or 55 by the end of the night, because I went into that stream with about 40 channel members and ended with about 110, which is insane. Hilarious, but insane. Give this another couple of minutes to let people kind of, roll in, get settled. I did start off my day today with getting another video recorded, so ideally after the stream's over, I'm going to go in and start getting those pieces together. For channel members, those should ideally be up tomorrow. Oh god, here it goes. Is that one gift membership? Thank you, Tin Cat. Did not need to do that at the very start of the stream, but I greatly appreciate it. I'll get those posted for ideally tomorrow for early access. Otherwise, they'll go up at their usual times. Silver Protection Heats Flames, and welcome to the channel. Thank you for getting a channel membership. You get early access to videos. I think even this live stream, you'll see you have access to certain emojis as well. So you're able to use that. Not really sure where you can go for those, but I'm sure there's probably a button already on there for emojis, maybe, if I recall correctly. Let me see. Let me pull it up on my phone. Emojis. Yep. Why don't you upload on your main anymore? SinisterHeart Proper, thanks for the $2. There's not a really specific reason other than I just don't have time. Between my main job teaching and making videos for this channel, it's just a lot of time to try to set aside to also make really long, really well edited video essays. I still plan on uploading there. It's just taking me a lot longer. It's becoming increasingly difficult to teach all day and then go home and also work on another project that requires a lot of brain cells. It is really taxing. Most days I go home and just sleep. That's usually how my days go. Teaching is it's a lot. Yeah, if you click on the emoji button, you should see that the channel emojis pop up if you're a channel member, and so on. But that's the main reason why I don't upload there. Not that I don't want to, just that time is a bit prohibitive. But we'll give it about 1 more minute, then we're going to jump straight into the End of Signalis and see how everything goes. I do have a couple of ideas for the video essay channel. I want to make a video over... I've been requested to do a lot of the Dr. Bosch video. Get the last couple episodes wrapped up and make a video on that. I plan on doing that. There is a video over Vermis Malum that I'm a good chunk of the way through. The script is mostly written. I just really need to sit down, get all the analytical parts and thematic elements down, then just sit down, narrate, and video edit. That's the main hang up right now, and that is going to take some time. So I need to figure out when I'm going to do that. Hopefully over spring break, which is the next kind of 2 weeks, I can really sit down for a few days and just hammer those fuckers out and call it good, but we'll see. All right, it is 5:05. Let's go ahead and jump into the game. We're in Rotfront Bedroom. I kind of forgot what we're doing here. Kind of forgot what exactly we need to do. I think we're going to explore a couple different spots. That was the last thing we last left off, if I recall correctly. And I think Maddie fingerprints in the Discord for creating those. Okay, I'm pretty sure we've gone through all of these rooms, if I recall correctly. Yep. Pretty sure we've gone through this entire area. What the fuck? Was that always there? I don't feel like that was always there. Okay. Then we had other rooms off to the side. Let me check the map real quick. So we have already been to pretty much all of these areas. There is a hole in the meat grinder that we haven't gone down yet. So I think maybe that's our next thing, is we need to go down into the meat grinder. See where that takes us. Unless someone else has a better idea. Probably should have glanced back at my... Did we go in here, though? We did, clearly. Okay. Let's go up to the meat grinder, which I think is past this hallway. And we're going to hop down, now that we've saved. I've been told, again, that we need to make sure that we are saving... What? These high-powered... Is it this way? Yep. High-powered rounds for an assault rifle, as we're going to need it for something later on. I don't know what, but I guess we'll hang on to them. Probably some big boss battle that pops up. Not sure when or where. Go down there. The meat grinder seems to be broken, though it looks safe to drop through the floor below. Drop down? Alright. No shit, this is the boss battle, isn't it? Okay, we're fine. Concerned there for a second. How do I turn on flashlight again? Do I even have it enabled? I do not. Well, we'll leave it off right now. Unless we absolutely need it. I don't see anyone in here, so we should be fine. This is repair spray, I'll take that. This is pick up tower. Oh yeah, we need to collect cards, isn't that right? Where do I place the cards at, though? Was it on this floor or another floor? Well, I can't do anything now. Zan means tooth. Oh, okay, so we're gonna find a tooth. Maybe. What do we got here? Millions starve as Imperial blockade continues. How lovely. Due to the ongoing transit at Kitez, ration shipments to Veneta have been disrupted by Imperial forces again. Millions of Yusin citizens must starve for yet another month as Imperial missile frigates in Kitez orbit critically damaged one of our humanitarian convoys on their way to Veneta, setting diplomatic efforts with the Empire into another crisis. The orbit of Kitez will continue to block free travel between Veneta, Rotfront, and Tiamat for another 8 seasons, which leaves our liberation troops on Veneta stranded on a desolate ocean world with minimal support. Convoys will continue to be sent despite the Imperial blockade. Only through perseverance can we rebuild the remains of Veneta. So about 2 years. That's damn crazy. What was that? Ammo? Absolutely I will. At 8mm, that's for the machine gun? Yeah. Alright, well. Some ammo there. Ammo here. Shotgun rounds, I'll take that. Put those in the chamber. Oh god, okay. F. F. Not what I wanted. Okay, 80. $87. We're 78. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. What do I do? Where do I go? This is not good. That's locked. Go in here. Ouch. I can see why they gave us a repair spray. That did not bode well for us. That. Where are you? No space for patient key. Where does patient key go to? Who knows? Put their repair spray back. Put the tower thing back. Grab the patient key. And save real quick. Okay, let's save here, I think. And we will go from there. All right. More ammo? Nice. Is this our way back up? Most likely. Oh, we're in an alley. Okay. Can I just dodge and weave? That's blocked off. Okay. So, keypad, backyard, launch from the other side. Okay. Then, now we have access to that bottom floor. I need to remember... Oh, this is where I place them all at, right? Nope. Oh, I did not realize this was a hole. I can see beyond that. Gotcha. So it unlocks a door. Figure that out later then. Okay. Not sure what to do about this puzzle. Perhaps we'll get some... Something for it. Why is it all glitchy, though? That's interesting. Okay. Let's... What should we do, exactly? Can we at least see the floor? Okay. Not what I wanted. Change floor. Okay, so this is where we landed, right? Blue hallway. Change floor. Alright, well, maybe we go back down there and see what else we can find. Current plan. And we're gonna dodge and weave, y'all. Oh, we can also go up. Well, what's up here? Something not good. Okay, got it. They said 229. Any day now. Oh god, oh god. Oh shit, there's more people in here. Yeah, do that. Okay, that said 249. $236. $230. And we died. It didn't matter. Alright, well, we didn't exactly lose a whole lot of progress, so... Let's quickly hop back in to that save and go from there. Okay. So we know that goes upstairs. This goes into absolute chaos. Holy shit. Holy shit. What? That was a lot. Okay. Room 05. Hold on. Is there like a patient room anywhere? Keypad, backyard. Zertar, welcome in. Computer block. Painting dormitory. That's fully blocked off. No idea how to get rid of that biomass. Keypad to backyard. We're on this floor? Actually, what floor are we on? Technically, what does it say we're on? Here. Okay, so we're in computer store. Alright. Door that was blocked. Oh my god, it's gift giving time again. It appears so, according to some of the individuals in chat already. Okay, so this just goes up to the ladder. Grab our ammo. Make sure we have a gun, and it can work. Let's do that. Make sure it's good to go. And go up. Alright, we got absolutely destroyed. Oh, one crawled out from underneath the dumpster. Didn't realize that was going to happen. Okay, so. This was 223. Any day now. Oh, hold on. Ow. Okay, I get it. Got it. I'm hurt. I'm very hurt. Chat, should I overspend and overspend myself and give all my money to Sinister? No, you should not do that. That is your answer. Go. Pain. Hurt. Okay. Well, that did not go super well. There are two different rooms that both have those signal-esque ones. And they are just rocking our shit each and every time. Okay, let's go to our storage and grab one of our health items here. Because we're going to need that right now. And it doesn't do a whole lot for us, but it's better than being fully dead. Nitro Express we need to hang on to, gotcha. Lovers and Tower. Still don't know what to use the cards for just yet. Bit fuzzy on that. Oh well. Let's... I guess we have to head back in that direction anyway, because I'm pretty sure that biomass is still over here. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that, so we're going to leave that be. And we're instead going to go back downstairs. Or maybe upstairs. Whichever one we can manage. Upstairs already has one dad, so maybe we just need to kill the other one real quick and then be good. Okay. All right. There's a lot happening. 165 is the one I got there. 169. Okay. If this could go faster, that'd be great. 169. Okay, where'd the other one? Oh, in the corner. Ow. Alright, what is this? Stun Prod, I guess we can take, if we have the option, door here, pear spray, no space for a pear spray. Let's do equip. That does not use it like I wanted it to, that's fine. What's in here anyway? Danger, got it. Okay, then I am going to drop this. Equip. Appears I cannot drop it. Well, I would like that, but we're not in dire need for it. Okay, let's go check the store. There's a lot of flies in here. So, thermite, not enough space. Nitro Express, not enough space. Lester. Any ideas, team? What's this? Some butterflies? Pareidolia. We're meant to see something else? Eyes, maybe? Notebook. Bioresonance technology and its limitations. No other technology has shaped our nation as bioresonance has. Would we ever have been able to free ourselves from the stranglehold of the Empire without the support of replicas? Essential technologies like chemoforming and induced gravity would be impossible without bioresonance technology. Despite that, it feels like we've made little effort to really understand or replicate bioresonant effects with conventional technology. Our progress in development of electronics and microprocessors has stagnated for nearly a century now as we focus solely on new ways to instrumentalize this barely understood phenomenon. Take replica production, for example. The process of duplicating a neural pattern from a Gestalt donor to a replica brain is still not fully understood. How does synchronicity happen? Why is a duplicate imperfect? What happens to pre-existing patterns in the receiving brain? Recreating a replica purely with microprocessors and digital programming may be far out of reach, but I believe that we become overly dependent on a poorly understood technology controlled solely by a few gifted individuals. It may not be long before we're back to where we were under the Empire. Curious. Okay, there were letters on the A, E, O, N? Let's try that. A, E, O, N. Wow. What was all this? No space to carry moon. Okay, well, let's go back downstairs, drop it off, and come back. Stun rod. Actually, can we just use the stun rod real quick and stun someone to death? Again, see? No use. Oh, I stunned someone. Time to go. Technically, I could go back in and grab the moon now. Let's wait for it to clear out for a second. Make sure that no one is waiting just beyond the door to beat our shit in. And then we'll grab the moon and then dip. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I'm sorry. Too fast for him, too fast for him. Grab the moon. And all the chrysalis here. I want the Nitro Express rounds, though. Only holds 21 rounds, okay. We'll load some of that. And thermites, okay. We're going to get rid of those guys as soon as we can. Let's go drop off the moon card. Then be on our way. Excuse me, pardon me. Ow. Ow. I'm a little hurt, it seems. Unfortunate. Thank you for the heads up about the letters on the wings, second channel. I would not have figured that out on my own, because I straight up did not see them. Patient key put back, moon key put back, frees up a little bit of space. Any health items in here? No. That's fine. We will circle back around for that at some point. Let's make sure we save our progress so we don't have to redo all of that. Let's go back. And let's see what else we can find. Okay. I have no idea how much is left in the game. If this is like kind of the final set of levels, or if there's still a couple hours left, I don't know. I guess we'll see. It's also very fucking hot in my room right now. Like, it's been extremely hot for the last couple of hours, and there seems to be nothing I can do about it, so I am not super happy right now. I'm not gonna lie. Because it just keeps getting worse and worse. Like, normally it gets this hot by the end of a stream, so I'm genuinely not sure how this is gonna go. Okay, let's try using this, because it's pretty goddamn powerful. Oh, that's blocked off now. That's great. Can I go around? Kind of. That's ineffective. Cool, that's ineffective. That doesn't work. This one does. What is all this? Shotgun ammo, sure. Reload real quick. Health items. Prayer patch, I will take that. We'll use 1 and 2. What was that? I will take the SMG rounds, and I will take the red diskette. Which, we have that computer downstairs, so I guess we'll plug it in there. Guess we'll, try that out. Oh, God. Open, open! We're fine. Signal flares, don't really want or need right now. This opens up that. Hi. Hi, buddy. Okay, we're fine. You go somewhere. Medical room, cool. What is this? There's a picture of a magpie in the box above what looks like a small speaker or microphone. Is this another, like, we need to have the radio playing on a specific channel type of situation? Maybe put some ice water into a bowl and put that against the heat outputting fan of your PC or something. I can certainly give it a shot. That didn't work. I assume it should probably sound like a magpie. Or like a bird or something. Is it you? I guess not. Alright, I assume it's something through the radio, because that's what it's been in the past. Not that one. Is it you? No? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to do for that one. Alright, well, turn that off for right now, and we'll probably figure that out later. There's some notes, though. Teacher's evaluation, Ariane Young. The girl, without a doubt, is remarkably odd, certainly due to her being raised solely by her mother, rather than by a community of good people overseen by a blank warden as is normal these days. Her obsession with paintings, music, and other such nonsense was clearly implanted during her time living in the mountains on that desolate radio outpost. And surely her friendship with those Venetan-born Ito sisters also exposed her to some of the questionable literature that is illegally sold in her parents' bookstores. She does not seem to understand that these distractions are no longer acceptable now that she must partake in the society of our nation like anyone else. Personally, I can only hope military service will beat those frivolous ideas out of her in a way that this school has failed to do so far. Fucked up. It's like in, Interstellar, when they tried to teach the moon landing was fully faked, and that was it. Unlock the door to the apartment. And this takes us to that direction, okay. That door is fully blocked off. That's blocked off. We can go this way, away from whatever just crawled out of the floor. A couple people here. Take him down. Alright. Saves up some time for right now. Anything in here? What is this? Repair spray plus. Keep that on us. Never know when we're going to need it. Okay, this goes to the other dark room. I forgot. Oh shit, I'm gonna need to... Alright, I get it. My bad. Gonna need to kill some of these guys, though. Oh god. Probably a good idea to have any kind of ammo, though. 30. Cool. Alright, how much trouble are we in? A lot. Okay, they just stayed there. Gotcha. We'll give them time to kind of reset before we walk in, because I think there is something we maybe need to grab from them. Okay, let's go back and put the red diskette in. This way. Oh god. Maybe I go back the way I came instead. Let's go through here. There we go. Okay. Now we're back someplace familiar. This goes back into this hallway. Nice. Okay. So I'm guessing if a room, its usefulness has fully been exercised, there's nothing there anymore, it just fully shuts everything off. Like, the biomass is there, you can't use it anymore. Would be my assumption, would be my guess. Compact ammo, want that. Save, let's do that real quick. Make sure we're not retreading the same ground over and over again. Okay. Let's plug in the... Oh, hold on. To use, let's do red diskette. Yep. Alright, that second program is Medbank. Alright. Download all. Not super sure what I'm going to need to do with all this. Especially with some... Are these some of the original gestalts through which the replicas were based upon? Yeah, I think they are. They are. Interesting. Claims to be unable to take part in communal morning exercises, thoracic back pain, insomnia, bruising, premature, acromotrichia. Alright, well. We have patient data for something. What exactly, I don't know. Actually, hold on. Let's go back to the antenna. Maybe there is a particular... What are we going to transmit? What noise? Oh, hold on. So we need 43 to be magpies. 43 sent. Files and sent to antenna. Okay, so now if we go back to that room, we can play the magpies on 125, I think. Not exactly sure where, but it's somewhere. I forgot the room exactly. That's okay, we'll find it again. It's somewhere over here. Alright, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Okay, butterflies. Butterfly room is locked. Dentist room is probably the one we need to go into. Oh, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Don't mind me. Oh, pardon me, excuse me. Can I go this way? It was not this room. I got that wrong. Something right here? Nope, okay. So it should be the next room over then. Alright, it is one of these rooms. Magpie box, there we go. Okay, so let's open up the radio and go to the Magpie on 125, I believe. Is it? Okay, there we go. Pick up store key. And no space to carry star. This is unfortunate. Is there something I can reload? Not really. Okay, turn that off real quick. We will circle back around and grab that one. Atrium, dark apartment. Dark apartment, that's right. We need to go in here anyway. They're gonna get pissed off anyway. That's fine, whatever. Okay, ow. How are you still walking? That is developer toolbox, okay. Circle back around for that one. A little injured, it's fine. There is the repair spray plus of the atrium, so we can grab that as well. But we have the store key. Young photo store key. Not sure which door that would go to. Keypad, backyard. This floor, butterfly box, no, atrium, blue hallway, alley, cooler, fire escape. Bones mural, no, maybe the keypad for the backyard? Perhaps? I don't know what other locked door we have besides that one. And that is down over here. Nope, you got up again, that's fine. Locks from the other side. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. What's the other door I'm looking for? Oh, we're down. Okay. But this one requires a key code. That's right. Ito. Actually, hold on. Let me look at the patient data then, because I have that all downloaded. Cool. Ito. It's a 4-digit code, probably. Okay, and... Damn it. Let me see, is like the 560524. Try that. Did I type that in wrong? Probably. Five 560-524. 560-524. 560-524. Hello? There we go. I got it. Okay. Now we can go in. And it is stuff and things. A notebook. Lead Cotter? Lead Cotter? Song of the Gods. Possession and distribution of this publication is prohibited and punishable by the 4th Cultural Protection Act. There exists a connection between all of us that few are fully aware of. A song that we all dance to but few could hear. This deep vibration of the cosmos cannot just be heard and felt. We all resonate in harmony with it, shaping it, deforming it around us. Those select few who can consciously perceive it often fear it. Too oppressive is the sound of stars. Too invasive the noise of the unaware around them, polluting the song with their fickle emotions. But every once in a while, some are born that cannot only hear and play this music of the worlds, but who can conduct it. Gifted individuals capable of manipulating the essence of the world around them. Many believe that the Grand Empress is such a being. Her immense will bent humanity into the Empire of Yusin and lifted us into the stars. It was her power that imbued life into the first of the machine servants that now carry the weight of the Empire on their carbon steel backs. Crazy. What about this door? Oh, it's the other room that we can have access to. We good? What's going on? He said I couldn't find her. I've looked everywhere, but she's not here anymore. I can't go on. I'm sorry. You good? What's going on? I thought you were knocked out before. Now you're up and walking around. What did you do? What is happening to you? She just faded into nothing. Forgive me. It's like a scene out of Pulse. People just kind of fading away. Jesus. After all that, that's how her story ends? Issa. Erica. And we have the death card. Still don't know what we're doing with the store key. Not really sure yet. Did she literally decompose? I genuinely am not sure, but it certainly seemed like it. Maybe that area of the atrium is where we go. Resonant phenomena. Synchronicity, phenomena that are meaningful, related, yet lack a causal connection. We've yet to discover the true source of the ability of the mind to alter the physical world. Yet, creating physical phenomena remotely simply by consciously or unconsciously willing them into existence forms the basis for the entire field of bioresonance technology. Before the advent of bioresonance technology, causal correlations were often falsely interpreted simply as chance. Many phenomena such as remote viewing, doppelgangers, or the Pauli effect have since been classified as synchronistic phenomena related to bioresonant effects. The world we live in would be impossible without bioresonance, but its origins remain unclear. If it was truly a divine gift from outer space, as the late Empress claimed, why was she defeated by a great revolutionary who had no such divine powers? I don't know, man. I just work here. I couldn't tell you. Did that use the key? No, we just unlocked the door. Well, that puts us back in the main hallway. So we have a couple cards that we can now grab in different spots. Let's go see if the key works here. Unlocks from the other side. Nope. Then I don't know what to use that key for. So that means we have a patient key and a photograph room key, I think. Because I don't think we use the patient key at all. Nope, still there. Room 0512. Alright. Then we will... reload. We're going to switch over to the revolver real quick. We're going to go grab those two cards. One we left behind. One is just around the corner. All right. Excuse me. Pardon me. Gonna need to grab this death card. Time to be silly. So when you were looking for the code from the sisters, you can notice that the record shows she is dead. She was always dead. What? Oh, I see. That's right. Okay. So were we dealing with a ghost or something? Or remnants of their life force? Supposedly made after they died. So both are dead. So was that like a replica? It was a ghost. How awful, how terrifying. We watched a ghost decompose right in front of us. What are we supposed to do about that? Why are they traumatizing us like that? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 cards. Still not entirely sure what I use them for. We're gonna save to make sure that we don't lose any progress with our cards. Okay, and then the other card was on this floor. this floor and the magpie box. So we'll need to go down. Story's getting crazier and crazier. Sure is. Oh, okay, so that area's blocked off. That's great. That was our way down, but I guess not anymore. So I guess I use the ladder to get around. Hold on, was the magpie box above me or below me? It is above me, okay. Let's go up and grab... Yeah, thanks to the retard for the little lore drops there that we would not figure out on our own. What is this? What does this say? So locked requires a key. The door is labeled 0512. Hey, wait a minute. We have that key. It's in our storage. Let's go grab that real quick. Unlock that door and see what's inside. Alright. 0512. Let's grab you real quick. Unlock the door, see what's inside. I assume probably another card would be my guess. So that we can grab the one that's in the magpie box, and then maybe what's beyond that door. Or maybe it's just lore drop or items for us to grab. I don't really know. Guess we'll find out. Up we go. Okay. Unlock this door. Patient key. And inside is... horror is beyond comprehension. Dream diary. 6th night. I dreamt I was an imperial farmer. I embraced my lover in the red deserts of Kitez when a storm consumed us, the sand grinding us down until nothing remained. 13th night. I was a worker in the mines of Lang when I was consumed by a shapeless mass of flesh, my flesh joining with the flesh of many others until only my bones remained. My mind joined the collective of flesh which persists beyond death. As the storm raged in the sky, I fell from a ruined skyscraper on Veneta, but I never reached the ocean below. I kept falling, when suddenly, lightning struck the building and I woke up. 18th night. I was floating in the sunless sea below the ice of Rotfront, when I saw a large creature move in the darkness below me in the moon's dark core. 19th night. I saw a burning eye in the sky above the clouds of Buyan. I was walking through the floating imperial palace, when the gaze of the sun like iris burned my body to ashes. Is this our clue? A storm consumed us. No. I guess not. I'm not really sure what that's used for. Aha! Place the cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We know the last one's at, so let's go grab that one real quick. And then we can place all the cards down. For whatever that does. Magpie box is through here. You don't need to get back up, it's fine. Through here. And up through here. Dream diaries for later, just to note. Alright, well, should be cataloged for later then. And I think that is our 6th one. Then let's go drop this one off real quick and start going back and forth with our cards. Excuse me. So we had the star one, right? Tarot card depicting the 17th major arcana star. Inspect. Is it having text on it beyond that? No. Huh. Well, it is now later, it seems. Okay, so probably the... what's listed on it? Storm consumed us. Bones remain. Storm rage in the sky. Floating in the sunless sea below the ice. Burning eye in the sky above. For... Buyan. Okay, we'll leave that there for right now. Let's go grab the rest of the cards and try to figure out the diary and the cards, how they all match up. And then we'll go from there, ideally. Okay. What do y'all think of, after playing through Signalis, our next kind of multi-livestream gaming session being, put that back for right now, being Resident Evil Requiem. I've played some of the older games. I have not played any of the newer ones, though. So the non-locked cameras, stuff like that, are ones I'm not entirely accustomed to when it comes to Resident Evil, because I've only played the kind of more classic PS1 era titles. But it seems to be pretty fun. Kind of curious to see what happens if we walk through it, what we'll uncover. I only know a little bit about Resident Evil lore, so I'm not really sure. Lightning striking on what? Veneta. Damn. We'll do... Okay, which one was the moon? Red deserts. Massive flesh. Floating. 19th night beyond. So beyond needs the... this one. Cool. Take that one back. Put Veneta as the... that one. What are the other ones I have? This one is Death. Can't tell what that one is. And then Stars. Anything with stars? Dream Diary. Embraced red deserts, if it tears when a storm consumed us. Only my bones remained on Leng. Okay, maybe Leng is death. Then what about the stars? Floating in the sea below Rockfront. Maybe the sea is Rockfront then, because the stars have the water there. Okay, I think we have 2 more down still. At least I think. Unless there's one I'm still missing. Probably, considering we still have a key we haven't used yet. Key whose door? I don't know. What it goes to. Man, a lot of like running back and forth this episode. Yep, that were all my cards. I still have one. Lovers. Okay, so there's one more card we need. I'm gonna assume we're gonna need to... Okay, so what door have we not unlocked? These are both fully locked off. Dark room. I guess we need to go in and clear out the dark apartment because there is stuff in it we are gonna need to use. So we will need to deal with that. Tarot table, meat room. Okay. Well, we'll have to circle back around to that. I'm gonna save real quick since we've got a lot of the cards down. If I die, I don't have to go back and put them down all again because that would just be annoying. All right. I'm still trying to guess how this story is going to end. I'm still trying to figure out where exactly the story is leading us because I still haven't fully figured it out. It's a lot of interesting pieces being put together, cosmic forces in play. I'm not even still sure how we even got to this location after venturing beyond the veil, so that's something. What does Gatez are? Desert, yep. Our lovers. There we go. And so I think Tiamat is the last one we need. Is Tiamat even mentioned? Leng, Veneta, Rotfront, Beyond. So Tiamat is not even mentioned. Okay. Then... Actually, hold on. What was that on the table? Nothing I can interact with. Okay. Okay, so... We're going to need to get into the dark apartment. I'm going to grab that key. And that should not... Okay. Yep, that should be fine. Really need to just kind of clear it out real quick. That way we can kind of explore it, go through the other door, grab whatever item is sitting there, and so on. If we can even get through that door. I don't know. I guess we'll see. So, 2 thermite wouldn't be the worst idea. Store key would not be the worst idea. That leaves an empty slot, which is needed still. Sure, our ammo. Okay, we don't have anything for a shotgun. It's cool. It's fine. We have the revolver and the semi-automatic. Use that the best we can. Okay. Let's try going in here again. Do that. Grab that. Can't go through there. Whoops. Ow. Got it. Gotcha. You got me. You got me. You got me good. What's this? Replica. Stolen documents. Gestalt eyes only. I think we read that already. Okay. I think that was all we needed to grab. So, now we have developing tank, a plastic container for developing photographs. That labels indicate that an underdeveloped photo is inside. Oh. Can we open it up? Can't use this here. Okay, well. Where do I use it? I don't know. Probably the last card we need. Okay, where do I go to use that then? Hold on. Okay, never mind. Well, metro station route front. The very bottom. Which I don't think we can even access anymore. We would have to, right? Because what if there's something in here? In these 2 spots? Because we've checked every other room, and we haven't found the last card, so clearly we need to go there for something. I think. Unless I need to go back to the dark apartment to pull out the underdeveloped photo. I don't know, actually. I don't even know where I'd place it. Okay, put that back. Store key, I guess we'll keep. Thermite, I guess I'll put back. Alright, well. We'll do that. Actually, let's save real quick. Can't save too often, right? Okay. In the dark, I mean in the red light, right? Do you mean like the dark apartment, or... Because I don't know where there's really red light at. Unless you mean like the save TV, or the monitor. Nope. In the dark. So we need to go into a room that's fully dark and turn it on, or open it up. So we could go back to the dark room actually and see if we can open it up since it's pretty much right there. Let's try that. And if so, cool. And if not, then we'll figure something else out, I guess. Yeah, but for the photo, I'm not really too sure. Makes sense. It's underdeveloped. It would need to be opened up in that region, you would think. Let's hop inside really quick. Can't use that in here. We sure? Alright, well. Leave that be for right now. Alright, well, that's fine. We need to figure out how we're going to get down, though. Okay, we're going to go back through this way. Never mind, can't go that way. Hello, King 20. Welcome in. Ow. Got it, got it. Ow. Ow. Yep, I got it. Thank you. Whew. It is a good thing we kept this repair spray. Fuck me. Fuck. Okay, well, that door's... So we cannot go anywhere over there. Got it. So whatever we need to do is somewhere in the areas we can access. Yep, I got it. I got it. You're upset. You're angry. What have you. Okay. So then that severely limits the options at our disposal, because now we can't go pretty much anywhere else. Alright, let's wander around and see what else we can find then. Since we're being severely restricted on the areas we can traverse. So I assume that everything we need currently is going to be... Can't go that way. Got that. Still not sure what's up here. Maybe when we find the last card, it gives us a clue for that. Would be my guess. Already went through there. Can we jump back through the meat grinder? Or is that blocked off too? It is not blocked off. I can jump down. Does that trap us down here, though? There's a card there. That's right. The notes. Got that. Is that a shadow of a person? Like a silhouette? Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Ah! Brain hurt. We're fine. We made it. Ammo I will pick up. What's that? Developer fluid. Hell yeah. Now we know what to use it for. People's Army, 5th Phoenician Infantryist Division, Unit 12. Fukuyama, Birgit, Huang Anna, to Lilith. Huh. Name Rebecca, Elise, Lansberga, Alina, Helena. Okay, we got a couple things. Door is locked and defective. That's fine. What are the odds that this store works? Because we're hurt. We're a little bit in pain. And there's a lot going on outside. Okay, we need 75. $74, sorry. Okay. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Where does this go? What the hell is this? National Post packet box. Oh, great. Okay, I don't have anything for that. All right. Well, don't hurt me. I can go this way. And I can go up. Where does this take me, though? Unlock the other door. Oh, I'm back here. Nice, okay. That solves a couple problems for us. Still hurt, though. It's fine. We'll make it work, I guess. Okay, so we combine this with this, and we get a photograph. That is the QR code we just saw. So we will save real quick. That's what I was asking for, and perhaps that thing gives us the final code we need. Do I have anything healing related? I'm going to guess no. The answer is no. That's fine. Whatever. Okay, we're going to go back, use the QR code for the package, and I'm going to assume it's going to be our last card that we're going to need for this door, since every other location's kind of been blocked off now. At least they're not over here. Okay. Use photograph. And it's our last card. What's this? A note. Leaving. I've been found out. I'm sure the white-haired girl working at the photo store in Sector C is by our residence. Be careful. They don't pay me enough to take any more risks. I am on the next ship to Catez tomorrow. Meet me at the docks in Sector N if you want to bail too. Son. Alright. Last card. Oh, wow. That's cool. Love how the entire region is just changing. So much fun. I need to go upstairs. Where am I going? This way. Alright, let's place the last card down and hope that our configuration is correct. Because if not, that'll be a little bit annoying. Please be correct. Was that correct? I don't know if that was correct. I really don't. I assume it was, but I really don't know. Okay, let me snap a photo and just hope that this is correct. I get the impression it's probably not. But hey, maybe we got lucky. Maybe we got lucky. Alright, let's go check. This last leg of the game feels very, very, very puzzle heavy. Granted, the entire game has been very puzzle heavy, but I don't know. Seems even more so now. Alright, let's see if we got this right. So, we have Bouillon as nothing. We have Hiamat as full. We have Veneta as that. I'm guessing these are the suns. Then Rotfront, same. Then bottom one was Lang. What is that? And Bouillon was that? No? Okay, I didn't think so. Actually, hold on. Catez should be fully enclosed, like that, right? And Hiamat should be fully exposed, like that, right? Wait, Catez should be... I'm reading these wrong. Bouillon should be fully encased. And Catez should be Like that. Yeah? I guess not, because nothing's happening. All right. Let's go double check the puzzle. Hello, I'm a little late. I thought I had the thing figured out, but I guess not. It's fine. No worries. I guess we'll move some of these cards around and see what works. Okay, so brace my lover in the red deserts of Kitez. So Kitez definitely is correct. There's no other option for it. Lovers, that works. The worker in the mines of Leng, I was consumed by a shapeless mass of flesh. While flesh joined with the flesh of many others until only my bones remained, my mind joined the collective flesh, which persists beyond my death. So death would have to be Leng. That's the only card that works, right? Then, as a storm raged in the sky, I fell from a ruined skyscraper on Veneta. That one works because we have the lightning striking a building. I was floating in the sunless sea below the ice of Rotfront when I saw a large creature move in the darkness below me in the moon's core. Okay. I saw a burning eye in the sky above the clouds of Buyan. I think that one has to remain. So I think maybe we swap around the Tiamat and Rotfront one. Maybe these are the two that we swap around. Okay. Then that is what we use. Okay, I think this one should be correct. I think that one should be correct. I could be wrong, though. But I'm pretty sure it's that. All the clues point to that. I'm also still really hurt. And I don't see any healing items now. Alright, so the two things we swapped around were Tiamat. So Tiamat, let's change you to mostly sunny. And then Rotfront, we'll change you to being... Looks like the dial ring is missing? What? Oh, is that it? Dial ring? Was it always like that? And then Rotfront? Like that? Clearly not. Maybe I swap those two back. So maybe Tiamat goes back to being full, and then Rotfront goes back to being that. I didn't do anything. I don't think I'm reading these backwards. Clearly the blue here is meant to be the moon. The yellow is meant to be the sun. I think the cards are meant to show solar eclipses, right? Different phases. Wait, is that the room at the very start of the game? That definitely is. Alright, I have no idea how to interpret this. I'm pretty sure I had all the cards in the right spot, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do after that. Is there something I need to do along with it, or what? Beyond's definitely in the right spot. Fully covered. Kitez is definitely in the right spot. Vanetta, definitely in the right spot. Leng, definitely in the right spot. So just Rotfront and Tiamat that I'm not quite sure about. But even still, switching between the two should do something, right? Is there something else I'm meant to do along with it? Cards in the wrong places still, I think. Okay, let me go check. Okay, well. Let's think. Okay. So, embrace my lover in the red deserts of Kitez when a storm consumed us, the sand grinding us down until nothing remained. That should be lovers, right? I think that should still remain there in Kitez. Then, second one, miners and leg, being stripped down to bone. So death should be our card here for Leng. Storm raged in the sky, fell from a ruined skyscraper in Veneta, lightning striking a building, and waking up. So then tower should be Veneta. Floating in the sunless sea below the ice of Rotfront, large creature moved in the darkness below me in the dark moon's core. This one is moon, okay. Sun. No space to carry star. So maybe I swap that one for Beyond. And then moon here. Floating, because it has moon, dark moon's core. Moon's dark core. Saw burning eye in the sky, so the sun. And that leaves star for everything else. Okay, this one should be the correct configuration. Now that I've had time to process what I've read. Okay, snap a quick photo of that. All right, let's head over and ideally unlock the door and see what's beyond it. I'm pretty sure it is, in fact, the room from the very start of the game, so I'm not sure what is in store for us. But let's head back over. Alright, so for Bouillon, we have a full sun. For Kitez, we keep the same. For Tiamat, keep that there. For Veneta, keep that there. For Rotfront, there we go. And then we crawl through, just like the start of the game. And we're back here, just like the very start of the game. Somehow. Chains. Locked requires a key. I don't have a key. Black and white pictures. Painting Ariane used to make. Door. Won't open yet. Light switch, turn off the light. We have our book here. Time for the Nitro Express. It's time to go home, pick up the king in yellow. Yeah. Here we go. Alright, let's get everything settled. We're going to need to use that right now. Grab our ammo. Check. What's this? Letter from Mother. Okay. I'm so glad to hear you're feeling better again. I was very worried when I heard from your aunt that you're in the hospital again. I still remember how you used to get sick so much as a child. Please don't overexert yourself, okay? The photo you sent me is very interesting. What a strange coincidence that she looks so much like you. You could be twins. Perhaps she is related to us somehow, though I don't know anyone named Seo in our family. From the looks of it, it was shot on Veneta. Your military service will begin soon, so you might be wearing a uniform like her soon enough. Please send me a photo when that happens. Mother. So, speaking of, bioresonance and doppelgangers. Auntie's note. I left some of yesterday's dinner in the fridge for you. You can warm it up when you get back from school. Please pick up the books your uncle ordered from the Ito bookstore on your way home. Remember to leave some space in your school bag for them this time so they don't get wet. Workforce assignment for young Ariane. We have informed that your compulsory military service period was recently completed. According to our files, you have previously graduated from Mandelbrot Polytechnical High School in Rockfront Sector C on R34.59C and have recently submitted an application for a military service assignment, the Penrose program. You have been processed by Aeon Workforce Assignment. Previous workforce experience, store clerk, part-time compulsory military service, long-range radio operations officer training. Should you not be accepted by a military service program by the end of the season or find other employment, you'll be assigned the following workplace. S-23 Sierpinski Production and Mining Facility on Leng. And that's kind of where we wound up. Okay. I assume the nitro is used for... I don't know what it's used for. We never got a gun that would use it. Do I take it anyway? Do I get a gun? That. Revolver ammo. Take that. Take our revolver. Put that back, I guess. Wait, we don't need the pistol ammo. Compact ammo. Do I get a rifle for this in the next zone? Because I don't want to take it and then it not be used. There's also only 6 rounds for it. Okay, I guess I'll hang on to it. Assume we get a rifle for whatever comes next. Okay, let's use you. Make sure there's no other... I don't think there are any other notes or anything else in here. I think that's it. Okay, well, let's see how this goes. This is the end. Leave forever? I guess so. Can I... Okay, it's very dark. I assume this is the true end? The actual end? Or maybe we get a fraction of answers to our questions? What's this? A note. Adler's note. All efforts to contain the illness have been in vain. All the Gestalt workers have succumbed to it, leaving only dark shadows on walls and floors where they died, so the silhouettes we've seen. And soon, all of us replica will have lost our senses and turned to writhing masses of flesh. I now believe it was not an infectious disease nor some form of poison or radiation. It was a slow corruption of reality itself. As I've relived the same cycle over and over, each time details changed. Things are twisted, added, and removed. How long until it all turns to nothing but noise? So they're trapped in a cycle? Reality's ripping apart? A red dream. A crashed ship. A strange gate. A hole in the ground. An island beyond reach. Memories from other lives. Dreams of suffering, loneliness, a promise, a search for someone lost. I saw her in the red emptiness, waiting for me. We had made a promise. As the memories of a stranger rushed into my mind, I felt the borders of myself blur. Now I can no longer tell where Falk ends and Elster begins. Also, well, you'll get grenades. Well, I already have that. Stop. You must turn back. There is nothing for you here. You've tried so many times and you failed every time. Don't you see that you're ruining everything? This is your final warning. Plus flare plus free slot or some quick insta-heal. I don't... Okay. Falk's memory. We were dancing to that song they start to broadcast with. We fell asleep watching that movie we had seen so many times before. If only I could take us back to that time when we were happy. Those memories are mine now. Alright. A couple of the paintings here. I guess we go forward. Falk, why did you return? There's nothing for you here. Oh, she'll never dance with us again, no matter what we do. She doesn't even want us anymore. Falk. Whoa, okay. Both of us are incomplete. Be not afraid, it says. Let us become whole again. No, that's fine. That's chill. Oh god. Oh fuck. How do I fight a literal god? Okay, that didn't really do a whole lot. Oh shit, what do I do with that? Pick up spear? Can I use a spear? Ow. Ow. Can I use a spear then? Oh god, we are so fucked. We are so fucked. Yeah, we're dead. I don't know what I use the Nitro Express for. The shotgun thing. What shotgun thing? Well, we're dead. Buddy, you can't just say Nitro Express when I don't know what it's used for. Blue shotgun thing you got from Ida. I assume that's probably in my inventory somewhere. Guess we can go check. Blue shotgun thing. Blue shotgun thing. Yeah, I'm not seeing a blue shotgun thing in here. Yeah, I don't have a blue shotgun thing. Nope. That's why I said multiple times, I don't know what this is used for. Alright, well, Nitro Express, we don't have the gun for, so if there was an opportunity to pick it up, we do not have it. So I'll put that back then, because we cannot use it. Grab you, I guess. And, I did not see whatever it is you're talking about in the flesh pit thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so we're gonna grab the high-powered rounds. Try that. This is the end. Okay, we'll do our best with what we have. The flare gun for right now. And go forward from there. Alright, this is trouble. That is troublesome. Oh well, if the game's really dependent on you grabbing a specific... Is the boss unbeatable now? If they're gonna really soft lock you like that, then that fucking sucks. Oh well, we'll try our best. I think you also get... I did. I picked up what I could. A lot of healing. Uh-huh. Well, we only have one healing spray, so... Grab a spear. No space to carry spear. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Reload. Probably should have saved a spot there. That's my bad. Alright, well. Do what we can. Stab. Grab another spear. Try to stay out of the range for right now. Whoops. Got caught, it's fine. Well, we're out of that, so let's switch over to this. Okay, do that again. Oh, here we go. We have some slots. Ow. Okay, go and grab those. Got it. Ow. We're gonna immediately do that. I think I need that ammo, really. Can I grab this? I can't grab those. Ow. Don't have any space. Nice. Okay, okay. Alright, alright. Space, space. Grab it. Pick up the fucking thing. Okay, there we go. That. Pick up spear. Cool. Alright. We have, oh god. Black holes. The carpet from The Shining. I'm gonna run out of ammo. Oh god. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. We're good. Did I still hit him? Shit. Where's the repair patch? Did I not pick it up? Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Alright, that's not good. Oh boy. Stab him. Stab him. Take that. Oh, fuck me. This ain't good. Alright, we're fucked. Yep, okay, we're done. We're done, Zo. There's no space! Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Can I drop something? Well, we're fucked. Patch, okay. Alright, yep. Thank you, appreciate it. Okay, and we just got stabbed again. Yep, okay. Oh, okay. It's fine, we can do it. Alright, so... this is gonna be a challenge. It's fine, we can make it work, though. We can definitely make it work. We're with a handicap, no problem. Not a problem at all. We got pretty far in. Let's see. We're gonna put that back because we're not gonna need it. We're gonna immediately just use this. Make sure we're starting off with as much else as we can. Okay. Take revolver, SMG, and flare. All right. Well, I can't take all of it though, because I'm gonna need one open slot for the spears. Okay, we can do that, yeah. Use the revolver ammo up quickly, free up some space. Should do nicely. All right, let's try that. And for health, only take the blue spray at first. Okay. All right, second time's a charm. Third time's a charm, team. Save the grenades for larger crowds. You got it. Little minions that come along. I can do that. Get them out of the way. Makes sense. Not a problem. Is there a way to skip past this? I don't think so. Oh, so why did Falk become a god? Why'd that happen? Alright. We have revolver. Nope, we want to have revolver. That did not work. It's fine. Spear picked up. Nice. Okay. Spear wrapped. Can I grab another one? Yep. All right. Easy. Stay away from those. The spear. How much space do we have? Not much. It's fine. Right again. Okay. Do that. That should, I think, clear us out of revolver ammo. I'm gonna switch over to machine gun. And now we've got the black holes being thrown at us. That makes sense. It's fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. These, yep, glowing ones. Okay. Grab you. Be faster. Okay, okay, we're fine. Aha, aha, aha. Damn it. No? Okay. At least the attacks that it sends off also hurts its little minions. Do that. Alright. Okay, so we have one spot we're gonna need to keep. Reload that. Ow. That. We're going to do that and that. Ow. Ow. There's a handful here. Okay, Ow. Probably should start getting out of the way for that. Yep. That. One more, I think. Grab you. Grab it. Grab it. Or just stand still. It's fine. Ow. These are moving so fast. Oh god. Ow. We did it! Took all my brain power, but I got it. Finessed. Violent scene missing. Makes sense. There's a lot of spears in its head. We're at the end. That Falk. Point Adler, or is that us? Lester 512. Now we are one. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Once again. You've returned. Are you really willing to go through with this once more? You've seen what happens. This world cannot take much more. This may be our last chance. If you go back, it'll all fall apart. I can't let that happen. You selfish monster. Oh, fuck. Well, we already got stabbed in the eye once. What's the second time, right? You'll destroy everything. So us looping back over and over again is causing reality to rip apart. Is that what's happening here? Which is causing all these loopbacks and feedbacks? And this, I assume, dimension is like what reality is melding with each and every time. The boundaries between them kind of thinning. Oh, we play again. Oh, shit. Briefing Penrose. Okay, do I need to go somewhere in particular? I assume probably. When I signed up for this mission, I just wanted to get away from everything. I was sick of Ron front, of school, of the photo store, sick of the fake smiles and whispering behind people's backs. When I saw a photo of that soldier, I wondered who she was. Was she happy? Was her family proud of her? Did her comrades love her? Since we looked alike, could I have been like her? But in the end, I just wanted to leave. Nothing I had done or made ever meant anything to anyone, so why bother? Here, I am finally free. I get to be happy, or I get to be myself, to do what I want. I can finally be happy. Escapism. Ooh, that's gross. Talk some more to the Ulster unit. She's different from the replicas I knew back home. Nothing like my teachers or the block ward protector. I know she didn't have a choice, but it feels like she's also here because she didn't fit in. It feels like we've run away from the world together. At first, I didn't like having someone around, and I was glad that she was quiet and didn't approach me. But lately, I've missed having someone I can talk to. It's been so long since I've last seen another person. I never thought I'd miss it. Except her. Everything is the same in here, always. Nothing ever changes. This doesn't seem good. Long time in the future, cycle 1294. I had a strange dream. I was listening to the radio with my mother. Like back then, the numbers were on, and my mother was taking notes with her book on her lap. It was that book I saw in the shop of the shop window of the bookstore where the twins lived, the one with a yellow hooded figure on the cover. When I went to buy it, it was gone, and Erica said the protectors had confiscated it. Or was it Issa? I can't remember. Cycle 1840. Everything, it's always the same. I feel like I'm trapped inside this ship. I know every bolt on every panel in every room of it. I've seen everything. I've done everything there is to do in here. I can't concentrate on anything. It's like there's this fog inside my head, and whenever I try to do anything, I just can't focus. I want to go outside. I want to breathe fresh air. I want to feel wind on my face and in my hair. Cycle 2503. I think I lost more hair. I'm sitting here, getting older. Every time I wake up, I feel older, weaker, sicker. I get out of breath so easily lately. My back hurts when I sit down. How much longer will this go on? It feels like I'm just slowly dying. Damn. Another note. Cycle 5000. I'm tired of everything, tired of it all. Every time I go to sleep, I wonder if I'll wake up again. I'm scared that it'll be the last time I said goodnight to her. Did I say it right? Will she be okay? What if one of us just won't wake up tomorrow? I don't want to die. I don't want to live anymore either. Everything is just so exhausting. I just want to lie down and disappear. I just want to sleep. Please just let me sleep. Please just make it stop. Please. So these are the notes we saw before that were only partially readable. It's time. This is all that's left. Go home. There she is. After all this time, after everything we've gone through, there she is. Remember our promise. "3,000 cycles was the maximum recommended length of a mission, by the way. Damn. Ulster. I can't do it. You have to do it. It's time for this to end. Please. Are we gonna choke her? I'm sorry. Thank you. So that was the promise. Not exactly to find her, that was part of it, but primarily to put her to the eternal rest. And with her, I assume so do we. So the question I have is, does that end the cycle we've seen, or does that just start it all over again? Or in cycles past, did she not have the ability to enter and everything kind of got reset each and every time, or what? Not really sure. There's a lot there that I'm sure there's a lot of lore beneath the surface, a lot of different parts that I only caught glimpses of that I couldn't fully piece together as we were playing because there's a lot to it, clearly. Very Lovecraftian and cosmic in scale. There are references of, as Adler said, we are looping back over and over again. Every single time we loop, we are ripping apart reality more and more. The bioresonance has some part to it probably because we said we don't have much of an explanation for it. So humanity dabbling with that is maybe ripping the boundaries of reality by doing it each and every time. And whatever happened on Sierpinski led to the collapse, led to this kind of tear. I'm not really sure. But yeah, Zertar, by all means, if you're able to kind of piece stuff together for us, we would be happy to hear. Look at the best ending possible, by the way. You got the best ending possible. Oh, are there multiple endings to the game? I didn't realize there were. But wow. That was a journey. We spent probably about a month and a half through each of these live streams getting through, I think. So quite a bit. And Discord, of course, absolutely. If you're watching, if you haven't joined the community Discord server, there's a link in the description to it, a join link. You're more than welcome to join up. It requires just an application that's just going to weed out anyone who's under the age of 18. As you know, some spaces are meant for adults, and we don't need kids everywhere. You got best of the 3 normal ones. Okay, now I'm curious what the 3 other endings are, but I'm glad we got the best of the 3. The best possible ending. I'm going to guess the other endings are we can't go through with it, and the cycle just repeats. Maybe, I don't know beyond that what else it would be. But that was Signalis. That was a lot. That was a journey to go through. Very puzzle heavy. Very resource management heavy. All of it. Even though I really didn't understand what was going on most of the time, I still really enjoyed it. I enjoyed what we watched. I enjoyed what we played. I enjoyed what we saw. More or less. That makes sense, yeah, for those endings. But, Wow. I really like the blending of all these different styles and aesthetics together to make this game. I can definitely see why it is, I think, marked as overwhelmingly positive on Steam. So if you want to check it out yourself, by all means, just look up Signalis on Steam and play through it yourself. As we saw, there are other endings besides the one I played through, one that we got here on the stream. So if you want to check those out yourself, by all means. In one ending, Elster does not have the strength to even open the door, and the other one, you are not Elster enough to remember the promise. Damn. So it doesn't have the emotional strength to open the door, and we just loop back, we return, what? I'm not really sure, but I assume bringing an end to the cycle is kind of what we needed here. But once the credits are finished, I would like to jump over with about the hour we have left in the live stream and try out going through Resident Evil Requiem, if we're all on board with that. If there are any naysayers or anyone who suggests another game, by all means. I'm happy to hear. If we want to play through something else, by all means, I'm down for that. I probably just need to like buy it or download it. Might take us a minute or two. Otherwise, I would like to try out Requiem, see how it's going. Oops. Yeah. Game by Rose Engine. Super Monkey Ball. Bro, if I had Super Monkey Ball downloaded, Zombie, I would play it right now, but I do not. Actually, hold on. Hold on. I think I unironically might have the ROM downloaded for it because I have a lot of Dreamcast. Was that Dreamcast or Saturn? Regardless, I have a lot of ROMs downloaded. It might unironically be on my computer. For that ending, you just die in the ladder, and cuddles Elster as she dies, resigning with the fact that Elster is not her Elster. That sucks. Parker, I've been watching some Requiem streams. Looks like a lot of fun. Then I'm more than happy to jump into that. For right now, though, let's just exit out of Signalis for right now. Quit. Damn, there we go. I'm gonna pull up my files real quick. Now I'm curious, do I actually have... We're not playing Super Monkey Ball, but I do genuinely want to know if I even have it on my computer, because I think I might actually have it. Okay, so I need to go to what folder am I looking into? Was that Dreamcast? Nope. Was that Saturn? I don't have Super Monkey Ball. This is upsetting. I don't have Super Monkey Ball. I have Sama de Amigo. I have Nights into Dreams. That would have been hilarious, though, if I just had that on tap, though. That would have been a crazy pull. Okay, let me get Requiem pulled up and get all that kind of set up for everyone. That way we can hear what's happening. I went in earlier today and kind of already set up everything, so the settings should be good to go. It's, just the other parts we're going to deal with. Now we need to create a different folder real quick. Okay, I guess not. Start recording. Washed streamer. Buddy, you don't even stream. You don't even stream. You don't even donate to the stream. Okay, we have all that. Okay, so this is Requiem. I haven't even, played any of the modern Resident Evil games, period. I distinctly recall watching playthroughs of, 7 Biohazard? But anything, was there another one? Yeah, there was one after that. Village. Haven't seen any footage on that outside of, a couple of small clips. So I have no idea what's going on. I know Ashcroft is a character, and I know that is, the daughter of a journalist from one of the side entries from, maybe 15, 20 years ago. I'm not sure. I'd be really glad if you would do a game Animoiopolis right now, but Requiem is more than welcome. Animoiopolis was one of the very first games I posted on this channel. So if you go into the search bar for my channel... I got a cough, hold on. If you go into the search bar and type in Animoiopolis, it's going to be there. It's from a while ago, the very first games I played, back in 2022 or 2023, when the channel first really got going. That was 100% my idea, not Zombie Killers. And then, check there, because it's up there. I become a rich man with all the tickets I find. The remakes are excellent too. See, I've been wanting to play the remakes. I have the remake of the first one, I think, already. I just don't have 2 or 3. But I know 2 was really well regarded. 3 was, I think, for the most part, well regarded, but not as highly as 2. So I would like to go back and play those, absolutely. I was actually just looking on Steam yesterday, kind of everything that was for sale, or the day before, and kind of I saw all of the games there along with, Requiem, and thinking, if this goes on sale anytime soon, I might just buy up the entire franchise just so I can, walk through and play through them in a nice way. Otherwise, I would like to jump into Requiem. We only have about an hour, but I feel like, an hour is a good starting point to get accustomed to the game, and then next live stream that we do, that we circle back around to Resident Evil Requiem, probably not this Saturday, probably next Saturday, or the Saturday after that, so about 2 weeks, we can circle back around and play a little bit more. Because I would like to circle back to Cave Horror Project at some point relatively soon, which ideally could be next Friday, or excuse me, next Saturday, but we'll see. We still have some more footage to comb through on that. The Cave Horror Project coming out this Thursday is going to be very action-packed because we actually fight a mini-boss. Regardless, though, hold on, what's bonuses? Special content. Oh, I didn't get any of the special versions, so we just have the base Resident Evil Requiem. Okay, let's start into the main game and see casual, storing puzzles, standard modern, balance of suspense, standard classic, a traditional experience with a difficulty similar to classic Resident Evil games, recommended for long-term fans of the series. See, I need to go with modern because I'm just not going to have a whole lot. Cool, switching back to watch your stream on my TV, have fun, Sin. Very nice, okay. Okay, let's jump into Requiem. And let's see how it goes. Visually looks great. FBI Midwest Field Office. We're at Midwest. Kansas City? Who's this guy? Is this Ashcraft? Ashcroft? I don't know the last name. Ashcraft? 4th victim of unidentified disease. Brain like the biohazard mechanics, okay. A new virus. We'll give props to these remakes and the newer ones. They are so visually nice. Raccoon City lockdown extended to 2040. U.S. withdrawals from treaty and prohibition of bioorganic weapons. Wow. Let's just let them run rampant. Not like your country has been embroiled in biohazards since the 90s. With Umbrella and many other things.
Grace Ashcroft.
Ashcroft,
Yes?
okay.
My office.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Coming.
Okay. I believe we switch between Leon S. Kennedy and Grace. I think Grace is more of the story and puzzle segments, and then Leon is more of the action segments. So we have kind of the flip-flop there.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now.
You good?
We found another body.
Hello?
It's the same pathology as the others.
What do you mean?
Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
What? What is happening? Hold on.
Okay.
The
whole game froze.
I need
What is
your
this?
eyes on the crime
Device
scene.
room? What device are you talking about, bud?
The Renwood Hotel.
Fatal error? Hold on. I think we just need to... Okay, my entire computer's freezing. Give me a second. Would have thought simply trying to play the game would cause this many issues.
Murdered. And I know it'll be upsetting for you.
Oh god. Where is the game even at? Hold on.
Alyssa died 8 years ago.
In task.
It's time for you to
In
face
task.
the past.
Okay, that was not particularly great. Let's try that again and hope that the entire thing doesn't crash. I don't know what that was saying, like device removed. I don't know what we're talking about. Let's try that one more time and see if it works. Not sure why that happened. I have never had that happen before, so I'm not really sure what that was all about. That was a first for me. Okay, let's try it again. Main story, new game. Let's hope we can just make it through the opening cinematic. I know the game just came out, so if there are like game-breaking bugs, it doesn't shock me, but it would be nice. Your stream also got switched to TV. God damn. Okay. I guess we have to sit through this again, real quick.
Sorry.
Everything was going great. That dude did not move for someone who's probably his boss. He just kept on moving forward. That is crazy. So if I shoulder check my boss, that's fine. Individual discovered, okay. Oh god, it's freezing again. Fatal error, 24 XDGI error device removed. I don't know what that means, but somehow it crashed even earlier than before.
Grace. Grace.
There we go. Okay. Let me check. Isn't evil Requiem device removed? Hey, here's a video. Maybe this will tell me what's wrong. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, this is the exact error I have. Okay, they're giving me a couple of settings to look at real quick. Let's see if those work. What was the number? Screenshot and send. Or you do. Hold on. I also maybe just need to update my GPU. I might just need to go into my drivers and update. It said to go to graphics. Not there. Go to advanced settings maybe. Hold on. Path tracing, yada yada yada. That's not even turned on. Frame generation off. Try that. Exit real quick. Well, where do I go again for that? Let me take a look at my drivers real quick. Make sure everything's fully updated. What a riveting live stream. You guys get to watch me in real time problem solve a game. Maybe download some drivers, all that fun stuff. And maybe we do, maybe we don't get to play through Requiem. It is a brand new game, so it would not shock me if I do just need to update my drivers real quick. No idea you guys can see my lovely display of Sonic games here. I've gotten all the way to, I just beat Colors the other day, so I'm going to circle back around to Sonic's X Shadow Generations and play through those. Yeah, it looks like I do need to update my drivers. Let's do that real quick. All right, so that's going to take a moment or two. You may see like stuff flicker or maybe not fully pop up, but I think I just need to go through and get everything downloaded, you know? Right there, Requiem. Okay, so we will get that installed. That should, in theory, fix our problems because the game did just come out. So it would stand to reason that, yeah, we would need to update our drivers real quick to make sure, yes. Sonic Adventure Remap, what? What was that? What was that? What was that? Go back. Sonic Adventure Remixed. RTX rematch lot. What is that? Is it just you play the game but with ray tracing? Is that all it is? Are you playing Cyberpunk? That would be amazing. Did I actually miss it? Epictath, do you mean the ending of Signalis? You did. Right now I'm downloading a driver so we can play Resident Evil Requiem because apparently I need to do that. But you did in fact miss the end of Signalis. I am so sorry if that's what you're waiting for. Humblest apologies. I can set a goal. I forgot. All colors. 1 hour. How you celebrate? How do we celebrate? I don't know. I'm so sorry, Epictath. I'm so sorry. You weren't here in real time to watch it. That's my bad. Jesus, how long is this going to take? Goddamn. I'm also very just curious by this remix logic. I would like to learn more here in a second. Uh-oh. That froze it up. Oh, there we go. So it says, out now, NVIDIA RTX Remix Update introduces new logic system for dynamic graphics. So it's modders can set weather and fog conditions. So is this like a real-time, easy-to-learn, no-code, code-based user interface to connect to various triggers with over 900 graphical changes? So you use it on games to mod them, primarily for lighting. Okay. That's curious. Anyway, what are you up to now, my cult leader? Right now, we are downloading a driver so we can play through Resident Evil Requiem, as if we don't do that, the game just crashes. And we're just staring right now at this not really moving as it installs, so that's a lot of fun. I honestly wouldn't be shocked if our entire live stream goes off because of us trying to install this graphic driver. So if that happens, oops, because, you know, we kind of need the graphics driver to, graphics card to do the live stream. So I wonder if that's even going to work or if it's not going to work because we're using the graphics card. Or if you're just going to see a flash or something. I don't know, but it's stuck here, so it's not moving. So I don't know if it's going to work. So we may have to do something else instead. Yeah, it's sitting there. It's not really going anywhere. Whoops. Released Tuesday, January 27th. God damn. Has it really been that long since I last updated my